Welcome back. If you're just joining us, you're right in time for E-Trends on E-Magazine today. I'm Brandon Michaba, and of course, I'm here with my co-host Natasha Agunda, who's going to help me go through the trending topics of this week. And I'm super excited for it because I have not seen Tasha for a while, so we're about to catch up.
I saw you on Wednesday.
What's been at? Whatever, Tasha. just take it in and let's move forward.
I'm taking it in. I'm taking it in. I'm always glad 100%. To be here.
No, there's a lot of exciting, entertaining, interesting things that have happened throughout the week. We're just going to start with what we picked for this particular day. Now, we're starting off with the Army sergeant who was arrested and charged for assaulting a black man. The U.S. Army is currently investigating one of their service members who was caught on video harassing and assaulting a black man as he walked through a South Carolina neighborhood. In the video, which was originally shared on Facebook, Jonathan Petland, a 40-year-old drill sergeant who's stationed at Fort Jackson, can be heard telling DeAndre to leave his neighborhood, and it's very graphical. It's actually kind of hard to watch this, to be quite honest. Now, Petland also physically assaulted the man by slapping his hand so hard that his cell phone fell and cracked. DeAndre says he was also pushed, but Petland is denying this claims. Natasha, did you get the chance to come across that particular story?
I actually just came across that story, I think yesterday or the day before yesterday. And I mean, on Wednesday we were here talking about Duante, right? Right? And I'm just like, guy, like, you guys don't learn, you don't know what's happening?
I think it's just the fact that we're in a position right now that, people are speaking out. The marginalized groups are speaking out. The black people are speaking out, the community. It's like it bothers them that now we've realized that.
Why? Why should it bother you if America is a free country and people people have the chance to walk anywhere and about? This is not 1960. People have to know this. This is exactly why we have things like Black History Month. Martin Luther King died for this exact thing. Why, like 50 years later, are we still going through the same thing? And it's even worse now. It's even worse now.
It's crazy. It just shows how it's still in the blood of these individuals. Like, it's something that was inflicted back in the day during colonization,
right?
And it's stemming back today. To get what I mean? It's like it's in the blood of these individuals that just feel like, yes, we have this power, we're going to oppress this individual. Because this guy is just walking on the street.
He's just walking on the street.
I would slap you if you start telling me, why are you walking here? Like, who are you?
Right.
Who are you? Yeah. Honestly speaking.
I just have to put it out there that my mom, she's in the States right now, and she does say for a fact that black people or marginalized people are segregated to the point where now you find that people say it's like a stereotype. Blacks are usually like this, so they're usually there, like they're usually in the hood. It's like when you unazenda huruma huku Nairobi and then you party to like wale wase, so you find blacks are in a certain, they're segregated to a certain area, and I feel like that's just the way the system has decided to, like that has reared them. They're a bit more on edge.
Yes.
If
I can imagine they'll probably feel comfortable being around people of the same color, of the same community, than going to live in a neighborhood that's and
you'll find like one black people who've actually tried to come out of that kind of situation. So I feel like till date there's still that stereotype that black people are like this, black people are like that. No, we're not saying that. Like criminals are everywhere. At the end of the day, just give somebody the benefit of the doubt. He wasn't doing anything. He did not steal anything. So why then would you tell him to come out of your neighborhood because you think he's a thief? I mean, as in that is the highest level of stereotype. Just because he's black.
Well, I believe it's high time that, this stereotypes, this discrimination, this racism needs to end, honestly speaking. And we welcome our black people back to Africa if they feel like they're tired of the United States.
At the end of the day, everybody here is black. Nobody's going to...
Yeah, 100%. I definitely agree with my co-host right there. And if you haven't gotten the chance to watch this particular video, please do. It's all over social media. You will not miss it. So make sure you check it out just to be aware of what's happening to our fellow brothers and sisters across the country. So definitely check it out. We're just going to move on straight on to the next conversation for today, as Nike is reselling reworn sneakers in the cause of saving the environment. Now, Nike is reselling returned sneakers at a discount in select stores in an effort to reduce waste. Nike on Monday announced an initiative where it accepts return shoes that are gently worn or have a manufacturing flaw and cleans and sanitizes them. The refurbished shoes are then resold in select stores at a reduced price. Now, the company said it's currently selling the returned shoes in 8 Nike stores in the United States, with plans to expand to 15 locations by the end of April and several more by the end of the year. Now, sustainability is a growing focus in the world of sportswear and the broader fashion industry which is one of the biggest polluters on the planet, and Nike is trying to go exactly against that. Tasha, what are your thoughts about this? Nike is reselling, like, for example, you wore your sneakers for like a few, like, not for too long, maybe let's say 4 months, and then you feel like I'm not going to wear this again, and then you take it back to Nike and they resell it for you. But the question is, I don't think you get money from it. You don't get paid.
Really?
Yeah, you generally just give out your sneakers.
Me, I was thinking of the aspect of me
You're getting money from
mtumba oriji na naenda kuziva. I didn't think of that.
It's like you just decide I'm not wearing the shoes. It's like you're donating it back to Nike, but they're reselling it. So the question is,
that's nice.
You as an owner, why can't you not get a cut from it? Because it's still your shoes, especially if you've not worn it for a long time. Let's just have
let the seller just have the perspective of, I'm doing it for the good of other people like me. Let me just go and get the Gikomba. Do you Gikomba ya Nike? No.
Oh, I think it's such a, I mean, I've never even seen a lot of shoe stores put into consideration, thinking about the environment. I've never even heard of that. Usually hear about computer companies because I know, like, computers are one of the things, or just generally electrical devices, contribute to the pollution of the world. But shoes,
imagine, can I tell you that I think most companies are actually doing that. Adidas also did that with Kanye's first Yeezys. He sold his first Yeezys for $1 million. The most expensive shoes that have ever been sold.
I really don't understand how those shoes even look like. Tasha, nikupa tumevaa Yeezy.
Okay, when you napenda Yeezys are black. The first Yeezys.
Please let me know on our social media platform at Metropol TV if you actually like how Yeezys look like. Me, I've never understood the design of those shoes.
I love Yeezys.
Kanye West. Those shoes
I love the first
Yeezys.
Yeezy season 1. No, I love Yeezys.
Well, guys, just go check out Tasha's Instagram sooner or later. We'll find out that picture of her wearing those Yeezys. I'm hoping this is something some of the companies in our country itself just, adopt in, we need to save this country.
Yeah, and then especially now that they want to remodel second-hand in Kenya, we should actually do this kind of things. If kama tunaenda Gikomba na kuna ka building inaweza kuwa tu poa kama tunaweza kuwa na maoriji manake oriji.
But I don't know if you've ever had this story. I had that some of the clothes that are usually found in Gikomba are clothes that are donated by, like, what's the word? They're donated from the States from companies that are trying to save children who don't have clothes. And then
is it a Salvation Army?
Those guys. And I'm just like, what? What do you need biashara huku Kenya?
What do you need biashara? Labda hey,
well, they're donating clothes for people for children.
Okay, now I get
you. You get what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, they send it to Kenya thinking that they're
donating to saving children in Africa, but
tumeva maguchi zenyu tumeva maguchi zenyu.
Say Kim Kardashian and shoes.
Saving the little children. We're not that hungry. We buy those clothes for very expensive, by the way. See,
yeah, Kim. We are buying them. We're not getting it for free. But anyway, moving on to the next conversation, which is something a lot of people have been talking about. The hit series Bridgerton is going to be renewed for season 3 and season 4 on Netflix. And Netflix has renewed Bridgerton for a 3rd and 4th season. Already, Netflix is in production of season 2 and Shondaland series, which will focus more on Lord Anthony Bridgerton's romantic endeavors and introduce new characters. The news of the 2 additional seasons comes just a week after the formal announcement that leading man Reggie John Page will not return to the drama to reprise his role as Simon Basset, the Duke of Hastings. Now, his role would have likely been diminished in the new seasons, as Bridgerton is based on a series of books by Julia Quinn, which each focus on a different one of the 8 Bridgerton siblings. Tasha, I know you're not a big fan of Bridgerton, but I'm sure you had the news that,
Let's
the
just start off.
good-looking prince is not coming back again for this
Yes,
season
and we
2.
had a talk about this with Steph. And I just heard you mention this name. And I said reggae on TV, on live TV, Reggae John. Did I, Reggae, what did I say, Reggae Jean or Reggae John? Oh God.
Natasha.
Now I know it's Reggie, forgive me.
Reggae, it's fine. AKA Reggae John. We'll just go with that. Or John, whatever
Reggie.
she said.
Okay.
Yeah, so what are your thoughts about this? First of all, I'm excited for season 3, facts. Season 1,
Season 2 is already out.
Season 2 actually and season 3. Season 2 is in the works. Hopefully we get it before the end of this year, God willing. I'm super excited. Season 1 was late. I finished it in one night and never took a break.
I think I should just sit down and actually. What is this that I don't have?
Please
patience?
do, Tasha.
I have 2 siblings to take care of.
So when information came out that the main character, the good-looking prince, or Duke of Hastings, was not coming back, which was the main reason a lot of women even watched that show. It was quite sad for a lot of people.
It was quite sad for me, and I'm not even watching it because like I used to see him on Instagram, and I'm like, this guy is fine. Everybody's like, oh my God, this guy Reggie. He's fine, and there was so much talk, and there was so much publicity with.
So now my question is, so when that situation happened, people were making rumors, they're not paying him enough, that's why he stepped out. But actually the true fact is,
his salary or something,
the true fact is just that, Shonda Rhimes, who is the creator of it.
Shonda Rhimes is the creator?
Yeah, Shonda Rhimes is the creator. So Shonda Rhimes is actually following what the book is based on. The book focuses on different characters each and every season. Meaning he's not going to be the focus of season 2. So I'm just like, because of, creative differences, should that be a reason for him to step down? Because at the end of the day, when you look at something like Game of Thrones, that's one series that did not focus on one individual. Like each and every season was focusing on different people. Yes. And I really liked that series. Right? Yeah, I really liked that series. I think it's just a bad decision for him to step down. But anyway, I'm not an actor. I
feel like if she's going with the roles that are being that are in the book, it's just okay for just continuity purposes.
This guy just felt like I'm so hot.
But see, he can be coming like in a dream, in like the Queen's dream.
They just need to bring a hotter guy for season 2. We move forward. As women, just find a hotter man. We move forward.
A black guy.
Of course, they have to be okay, guys. It's fine. But obviously, when yeah. Let me not even speak further on that.
We're not going to speak any further than that.
Well, guys, that wraps up E-Trends for today. I had an amazing time with Tasha. Of course, remember, keep the conversation going on our social media platforms at Metropol TVK. You can catch us on our individual social media handles. Mine is at Brandon Michaba, and Tasha, I'll let you say yours. I_am_Tamasha, and guys, do not forget that is on period. Okay, sour. I'm just some acrylic nails for that. Yes. But anyway, guys, we're gonna take a short commercial break. Do not go anywhere because coming up next, it's gonna be Music Board.